Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you all are safe, healthy and doing great. Welcome back to our channel Bloom German. This is the video series for the beginners or A1 level. Friends, in the journey of learning the German language or A1 level of German language, up till now we have learned about das Personalpronomen or the personal pronoun, der, die and das definite article, ein und eine indefinite articles, kind und keine negative article. Also we have seen the German plurals in detail, haben und sein, verb conjugation and many more basic things we have seen up till now. Friends, in short, we are preparing the base for the sentence formation. And what is the basic rule for sentence formation? As we all know, it's subject plus verb plus object. We have already prepared a base for the subject and object. Now this is the time to learn about the verb. Verb is the most important part of the sentence. It's telling about the tense of a sentence, action of a subject and many more things. So in this video and in upcoming more videos, we will be learning about the verbs in detail. So the name of our today's topic is Lektion 21, the Verbkonjugation, the verb conjugation. What we will learn in this video? First, we will understand the German verbs in detail. Then after, we will see how the verbs in German language get changed according to the subject, that is the verb conjugation in detail. Third, we will see or discuss some verbs, that is the exceptional verbs that doesn't follow the rules of a basic verb conjugation. And as usual, in last, we will do some Übung, that is practice exercise with explanation. So do watch this video till the end. In order to understand the German verbs in detail, let's take one example. Kommen, meaning is to come. Now friends, if you pick up any German dictionary and want to identify the verb out of many words in that dictionary you can see adjective, adverbs and many other words. Now how you will identify which is the verb? So the most important thing, you have to see the ending of the word. If ending of the word is en, then that word is verb. Now, German verbs are basically divided into two parts. In our example, the first part is kommen, that is called as verb stem, the verb stem. And the verb stem never get changed, no matter what is the subject, whether the subject is I, he, she, it or we, ear, ze, anything. The verb stem never get changed. But the verb endung, the second part of the verb, that is en, it always get changed. That is called as verb endung, the verb endung. It always get changed according to the subject in that sentence. Whether it is ich, du, er, es, sie, wir, ihr, sie, the verb endung always get changed according to the subject. If you want to learn the personal pronoun in detail, then please go through the lesson number 14 of this video series. Now let's see the verb conjugation of the verb kommen. For ich, it is komme. Du kommst. Er, es, sie kommt. Wir kommen. Ihr kommt. Sie kommen. Now friends, you can see here the verb stem is not changing, but the verb ending is changing according to the personal pronoun or the subjects. Now let us see few more verbs. Let's take one more verb as wohnen, meaning is to live. Ich wohne, du wohnst, sie wohnt, wir wohnen, ihr wohnt, sie wohnen. Another example, lernen meaning is to learn. Ich lerne, du lernst, sie lernt, wir lernen, ihr lernt, sie lernen. Another verb, machen meaning is to do. Ich mache, du magst, sie magt, wir machen, ihr magt, sie machen. One more example, gehen meaning is to go. Ich gehe, du gehst, sie geht, wir gehen, ihr geht, sie gehen. So friends, two things you must note down here, that verb stem never get changed, verb ending always get changed according to the personal pronoun. And one more thing you have to note down here, for ish the ending is always e. For do ending is always st. For z always ending is t. For wear ending is always en. For ear ending is always t. For zz ending is always en. Now friends, it is the time to learn some exceptional verbs. Let's see exceptional verb as to be called. In German it called as heißen. To travel, reisen. To dance, tanzen. The verbs that are ending this the verb stem that ending with the word beta, s and z are always having the word t in do form instead of st. Only the exception is for do form. Remaining verb conjugation will remain same. So du heißt, du reist, du tanzt. Attention, one more time. Verb stem ending with beta, s and z have the verb ending t instead of st in do form conjugation. Achtung, attention. Now let's see one more exception. To work, arbeiten. To find, finden. Verb stem ending with t and d. Endung st becomes est and in the conjugated verb, and endung t becomes et in the conjugated verb. Now let's see how. Ich, arbeite. Du arbeitest. Sie arbeitet. Wir arbeiten. Ihr arbeitet. Sie arbeiten. Now let's see for finden. Ich finde. Du findest. Sie findet. Wir finden. Ihr findet. And sie finden. For verb conjugation st and t, the word e is getting added. Übung time. Max sein Haus schon. Options are finden, findest, findet, and finde. Welche Option ist hier richtig? Yes, you all are correct. Findet. We have just now seen Max is a third person singular, that is er, he. So findet. How e comes? This is the exceptional verb. We have seen just now e getting added for the verb conjugation t. So Max findet sein Haus schön. Max thinks or finds his house nice or beautiful. One more example. Wo dash dash dash. Here first option is arbeitest, arbeitet, arbeiten, arbeite. Welche Option ist hier richtig? Yes, you all are correct. Arbeitet. Now how arbeitet come? Here. This is our second exceptional rule. Arbeiten is the root verb of this arbeiten. So the verb conjugation ending with t and st should add a word e. So here we are adding the word e. So here is ending verb conjugation of ending having the word t. So arbeitet. According to the exceptional rule, e is getting added, and according to the verb conjugation of year, t is getting added. So arbeitet. Let's see one more example. Wir dash 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 Deutsch. Lernen, lerne, lernt, lernst. Welche Option ist hier richtig? Yes, this is very easiest one. Lernen. So, wir lernen Deutsch. Wir is the so many people. So, we are having the verb conjugation ending with en. So, lernen. We are learning Deutsch. Let's see another example. Max und Peter dash 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 in Berlin. Options are wohnt, wohne, wohnst, wohnen. Welche Option ist hier richtig? Yes, you all are correct. Max and Peter are plural. They are two persons. So, wohnen. Max and Peter are living in Berlin. Frau Weber, woher dash 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 sie. Options are kommt, komme, kommen, kommst. Welche Option ist hier richtig? Definitely. Kommen is the correct word. Here, Z. S is capital. So that represent it is a formal form of U. Now, how you know that it is talking about Frau Weber? Because of this comma. So, this comma is telling us about the Frau Weber. So, the answer is kommen. Frau Weber, woher kommen Sie? Mrs. Weber, where are you from? I hope you have learned, enjoyed and understood the today's topic. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon of timely notification of our latest videos. Any suggestion, queries and feedback are welcome in our comment section. Herzlichen Dank für das Anschauen meines Videos. Auf Wiedersehen.